The fall of Hyrule. The kingdom of Hyrule is thriving, ruled by Queen Zelda, a wise and powerful descendant of the goddess Hylia. But peace is shattered when a dark sorcerer, Ganondorf, invades the sacred realm and steals the Triforce of Power, corrupting it. Hyrule Castle falls under siege. Zelda uses ancient magic to scatter the remaining Triforce pieces and send a mysterious child born with the mark of courage into hiding. That child is Link. The boy in the forest, Link, now 17, grows up unaware of his destiny in the secluded Kokiri Forest, raised by the forest guardian, Great Deku Tree. While other Kokiri never age, Link does, causing confusion and doubt about who he really is. One day, the forest is attacked by shadow beasts. The Great Deku Tree reveals to Link his hidden origin and urges him to find Princess Zelda before darkness spreads. Link is given a sword and shield, and a companion, the fairy Navi. The hero awakens. Link travels beyond the forest for the first time, reaching the ruined outskirts of Castle Town. He discovers the land is plagued by monsters, fear, and silence. In a hidden chapel beneath the castle, he meets the ghost of Impa, Zelda's protector, who charges Link with finding the 3 sacred stones. These stones can unlock the Master Sword, the blade capable of defeating evil. Link accepts, unaware of the challenges that lie ahead. The Lost Mountain Link journeys to Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. Their volcanic home is being threatened by a fire dragon corrupted by Ganondorf. Link proves his courage by facing the beast in its lair. With help from a Goron named Darunia, Link defeats the dragon and earns the Goron Ruby, the first sacred stone. Darunia gives Link a symbolic warrior's handshake, acknowledging him as a brother. Shadows in the lake. Next, Link travels to Lake Hylia, where the Zora people have been cursed with eternal frost. Their princess, Ruto, is missing, and their guardian deity, Lord Jabu Jabu, is sick. Link dives into the frozen temple beneath the lake, battling water wraiths and freeing Ruto from a parasitic ice creature. Grateful, she grants Link the Zora Sapphire, the second sacred stone, and a promise of future alliance. The Desert Oracle Link enters the vast Gerudo Desert, seeking the final sacred stone. He's captured by the all-female Gerudo tribe, who view outsiders as enemies. He meets Urbosa, a former ally of Zelda, now imprisoned by Ganondorf's regime. With her help, Link sneaks into the Spirit Temple, faces mirror illusions of himself, and claims the Spirit Emerald. Urbosa warns him. A power corrupts, and courage alone won't save her. The Master Sword with all 3 sacred stones. Link returns to Temple of Time. Using them, he unlocks the Door of Time and claims the Master Sword, a glowing blade of divine origin. But as he does, a trap activates. Ganondorf was waiting. Link is sealed in a stasis-like chamber, and Ganondorf invades the sacred realm, becoming the Dark King. 7 years pass as Hyrule falls further into ruin. The return of the hero Link awakens. Now a man, the world has changed. Monsters roam freely, cities are desolate, and Ganondorf rules from a darkened castle. A mysterious masked warrior named Sheik guides Link to his next quest, to awaken the 7 sages, the only ones who can seal Ganondorf. Link sets out, stronger and more determined than ever, wielding the Master Sword with purpose. Forest reclaimed, Link returns to Kokiri Forest, now corrupted by darkness. His old friends no longer recognize him. In the Forest Temple, he battles shadow puppets and illusions of his childhood. There he awakens the first sage, Saria, his childhood friend, now a guardian spirit. With her blessing, a piece of Hyrule begins to heal. Fire within in Death Mountain, the volcano has erupted into chaos. Darunia, now an elder, joins Link inside the Fire Temple to face the ancient lava beast Volvagia. The 2 fight side by side, reclaiming the heart of the mountain. Darunia is revealed as the second sage. He gives Link a medallion of power and one final brotherly hug before vanishing into light. Whispering Waters, Link returns to the Zora domain, now frozen in time. Ruto guides him through the Water Temple, where time-bending puzzles test Link's mind. Together, they face a phantom version of Link himself. Ruto accepts her destiny as the third sage and entrusts Link with the Water Medallion, symbolizing wisdom. The haunted wasteland to reach the Shadow Temple, Link journeys through the Gerudo Desert, guided by Sheik. Along the way, they battle sand beasts and undead warriors. In the Shadow Temple, Link confronts his fears, including the guilt of failing Zelda. He defeats Bongo Bongo, a nightmarish creature, and awakens Impa as the fourth sage. Music of the Spirit in the Haunted Spirit Temple, Link uncovers Zelda's past and her training under the Sheikah. Urbosa's spirit returns, and through visions, Link sees how Zelda defied her fate. Urbosa becomes the fifth sage, and the temple grants Link the Spirit Medallion. Sheik reveals a critical truth: he is Princess Zelda in disguise. The princess revealed Zelda explains how she used Sheik's identity to protect herself and guide Link. She gives him the light arrows, weapons that can pierce evil. But before they can act, Ganondorf appears and captures her, now knowing the final piece of the Triforce rests within her. Link watches helplessly as she is taken to Ganon's castle. Final Ascent Link gathers the power of all 6 awakened sages. With their combined magic, they break the barrier around Ganon's fortress. Link fights through elemental towers, each representing a corrupted temple. He defeats elite monsters guarding each floor. At the summit, the sky rages as Ganondorf awaits him in a floating throne room of shadows. Ganondorf's Wrath, the final battle begins. Link versus Ganondorf. They clash in a cinematic, thunderous duel filled with swordplay, magic, and mind games. Ganondorf nearly overpowers Link using the full might of the Triforce of Power. But when Link remembers Zelda's wisdom, he regains strength and lands a final blow with a light arrow and Master Sword. Ganon unleashed. As Ganondorf falls, he transforms into Ganon, a monstrous beast of rage and flame. The tower collapses around them. Zelda, now freed, joins Link in the fight. Together they bind Ganon using the power of the Triforce of Wisdom and Courage, allowing the sages to seal him within the sacred realm. But the strain fractures the Master Sword. Peace restored with Ganondorf sealed and the balance restored, Hyrule slowly begins to heal. Zelda pledges to rebuild her kingdom not through power, but through unity. Link is offered a seat as royal champion, but he declines. He says his place is not in castles, but among the people. Zelda gifts him a new blade, forged from the pieces of the Master Sword. The farewell Link says goodbye to Zelda, promising to return if Hyrule ever needs him. He rides off on Epona, his loyal steed, into the dawn. Zelda watches from the tower, the wind carrying the faint tune of Link's ocarina. Ruthless warriors, sages, and civilians alike begin telling tales of the hero of time. Peace may not last, but hope has returned. The echo of time in a mid-credit scene, we see a young child picking up a mysterious ocarina in a forest. A voice whispers, "Hero, it's time." The screen fades to black, leaving only the sound of a familiar melody. A final message appears: the legend is never over.